I'm Nick, I work for the Wines and Spirit Education Trust, and there I'm in charge of all the educational materials that go with all the courses that we run. But they're certainly not the same. I think it's a tricky question to answer because I came at this deliberately almost with a blank canvas in my head. I'd spent the last 18 months writing about spirits, and because that's again part of what I have to do, but I've sort of come back into wine. This was an opportunity that came my way, so I thought, well, I can either go with a series of remembrances which are probably out of date, or I can just go with a blank canvas and just throw myself right into it and just see what comes my way. So what's come my way is incredible wine, incredible access, incredible insights, and frankly a bit of a nightmare for me in terms of trying to condense that into something which is going to be easy and understandable for everyone, but it's going to be a great challenge and it's going to be a great thing to have to do. So something I'm very much looking forward to when I get back, to see how I can use this incredibly sort of dynamic sense that I've been given and transfer that onto the page. I think the key learning is that I think the sense to which Australia is just simple, bright fruit, lots of oak, ripe, and all the rest of it is just wrong. Yes, there probably are still a lot of those wines made at a less expensive end, but in terms of the complete picture, that's a complete misnomer, and I think that's something that I will certainly need to look to correct if such things still exist in what we're doing. So I think that's probably the key message for me. Well, what I'm doing is I've got to translate that into the materials that we produce, so across all the levels, and use the contacts that I've been fortunate enough to be given here in order to get people who are actually in the industry to sort of contribute stuff, rather than me just necessarily regurgitating or condensing what's been given me. I can just, people who are actually on the coalface can actually give their insights, their information, and their sort of one-to-one knowledge of what's going on. So hopefully sort of combine all that together into a good suite of materials which students can come away knowing what Australia is.